On the other side of the world right now, they're competing for gold in the London 2012 Olympics. Here in sleepy Strathalbyn, South Australia, they're going for gold of a different kind. In particular, this lady, Lisa Walker, trying to go back to back to back in the Gold Cup. That's a big ask.
It is a very big ask, but see what we can do. There's really tough competition today, so just try our best, I guess.
Strongest field of hundreds I think I've ever seen.
Yeah, well, 36, I think. So I've never raced against that many hundreds, so it's going to be tough.
Do you feel any pressure at all coming in as the defending champion, or did you sort of have this same deal last year?
Only because everybody keeps asking me, are you going to do the trifecta? But nah, I think 2's really good enough, so just be good to be out there.
What's so tough about this track, Lisa? What's the hardest part to get right?
You're pretty much flat out on this track a lot of the race, so who can stay flat out the longest, I guess. But it's a home track, so hopefully that's a bit of an advantage for me. So
a unique system for qualifying. You actually do qualify, which is very different to how that normally works.
Yes, it's very different. Pretty much the only qualifying race of the year, so there's 36, so hopefully you get drawn out and have a decent track for your 2 laps or 1 lap, whatever you get. So yeah.
Feeling confident?
Not really. No. It's going to be really tough, so I'm just happy to be out there.
She always plays it down, Lisa Walker, but she's a fantastic racer. Can she go back to back to back here for the Gold Cup? It's going to be on. Not just content to be one of the champions of the sport, Ben Brown these days, a bit of a promoter as well, along with the BRK side of things. Brownie, how did you come up with the idea for this Gold Cup? And it's going off its head.
Yeah, it is, Wade. It's been growing every year now. This is its 3rd year running, so the idea was just, simply the hundreds are a good class. There's plenty of them around. It's just a matter of getting them, all to the track, one track at the same time. So, but no, it's good. We got 35 here today, so it should be a really good day.
And of course, a chick racer has smashed them both years.
Yeah, she has, I know. So see if she can do it 3 years in a row. But yeah, there's three chicks this year. So see what the boys can do, I suppose.
What a great little circuit this place is. Beautifully turned out in pretty well residential area too, and they obviously have a great working relationship with the community.
Yeah, that's right. They do. Obviously, yeah, the last few years there's been getting more and more houses sort of around the area. But I think things are still good for the next few years. So no, it's going good.
Who's your tip this weekend, mate?
My tip, hopefully Brad goes all right this weekend, but hopefully, obviously Lisa as well. So, yeah.
It's going to be a great day of racing. How does the format work?
Format is obviously qualifying first. Everyone gets to qualify. Then we split the field up into two heats. So fastest to the rear for the first heat, then reverse draw for the next one. So fastest to the front. Then you got top point scorer to the start pole off the dash, and wherever you finish in the dash is where you start the final. So
Mum's cracking the whip. She's busy. You can see that. She's kicking us out of the way already, Mrs. B. Oh well, we'll see how it goes. It's going to be a big day of racing, that's for sure. And you never know. This bloke might even be picking the winner. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please put your hands together for your fastest qualifier, Jake Ashworth. Heinrich Performance Tuning, $200. Kerry's down here to present that. 2 years in a row, mate. Got to be happy with that.
Yeah, not too bad. You think I'm paying the transponder people some money to give me the good times, but no.
Well, you could split it with them, $100 each.
Yeah, that's it. Just a sneaky deal on the car park.
You want to thank the people?
Yeah, just thanks for Dad for setting the card up well. Never misses a beat, so yeah.
All right, it's going to be tough this weekend, man. A lot of karts here.
Yeah, just like last year, it's crazy. It's huge turnout, so hopefully you can just keep the card on the track and do well.
Good luck to you this weekend, mate. I'm sure you want to thank Heinrich Performance Tuning as well.
Yeah, thanks to Kerry and Bruce for donating the money, and yeah, it's good. Thanks.
Pinch that check, mate. You might not be able to cash it, but you got the cashies there. Nice work. Jake Ashworth, 2nd year in a row. Quick time in the Heinrich Performance Tuning Gold Cup qualifying. Let's go. Heat 1 of the Gold Cup. Are we green? Yes, we are. The MV Automatics Gold Cup sweeping around the outside. Oh, there's trouble here. Rodder is caught up in it. So too is the 24 of Greg Carlish. Back to the main straight away. The bloke that's benefited from all that is Reese Hackett. He leads from Aaron Oyendijk. Joe Orr back there in that third position. 36 card of Robbie August in fourth. Back in behind there, the 33 of Brad Dalwood. To the main straight, we lock one in. .22 card also running pretty strongly. Jake Ashworth, the man who was quick time in our Heinrich performance tuning qualifying. Oh, a big run up the inside by Ashworth. Heavy work then. The 12 car buying into the argument as well. Daniel Wensky. Hackett, your leader. All over him at the moment is the 93 car of Aaron Oyendijk. Joey Orr back in that third position. August in fourth. Then back to Ashworth. Back to Dalwood. Back to the 12 car, the next one through. So, just like we knew it would be, very competitive. Wensky in the 12. Hackett's got just enough breathing space here. Orr on the low side, trying to pick up that third position, but no, Ashworth is flying. He gets himself up into third. August now in that fifth position. Dalwood trying to come forward after qualifying position 19 at the back of the qualifying order when he had problems getting the kart started. Dalwood now working August. Daniel Wensky trying to get his way forward. Everyone about the same speed. Hackett with just over 2 laps to go. Oh, they're bumped up. There's a problem. I think it's Dalwood, the 33 car, has had enough. They all concertinaed up behind him. August. Very consistent, that fifth spot, but he wants to get by Orr. White flag is out, this time by Reese Hackett in the 26 car, your leader. From the 93 of Aaron Oyendijk. Back to the 22 of Jakey Ashworth. Did see why he was so impressive in that first qualifying session. He's got good kart speed around this place. Checkered flag is out. Oh, that was close on the line. Not sure if Ashworth got by the 93 of Oyendijk. I think Aaron might have just held on. But good win for Reese Hackett. Oyendijk will get second. Third, well, that's me guessing that Oyendijk gets second. Ashworth strong. Back to Orr, back to August, back to Colonel Riley Sanders. All right, good chance to do our presentations now for our first heat race win so far in the MV Automatics Gold Cup. And good job, very impressive. Reese Hackett, you're on fire at the moment, Reese, man. Got to be happy with that.
Yeah, it was good. Didn't get off to the best qualifying start, but winning a heat's a start, I suppose, for the rest of the day.
Brutal field, man.
Yeah, it is a pretty hard field. There's a lot of good drivers, pretty much all the best in Australia here today. So
I was going to say, it's really an Australian title field, really, isn't it?
yeah, pretty much. It's probably pretty close to that. There's a few more people that sort of usually come out, like Ben and that, but he's obviously a bit chicken to come out.
It's good to have him as a promoter. It takes one out of the field. He can bring the Munger over, give you your $50 cash. I'm sure you'd like to thank BRK.
Thanks. Yeah, I'd like to thank BRK for the engine and the cart, and TAS Communications for the sponsorship, Justine, Mum and Dad and all that, for all their work, and my brother for pushing me and stuff.
Here we go, set for a start. Connor on the pole, Tranter alongside him. This time we're going down into one, Tranter on the outside. Oh, look out, Lockie spins. There's carts everywhere. We're restarting. There's 6 of them. caught up in that first turn melee, and Josh Ryan too, slowing in the 46. So we'll come back to a restart, and it is bedlam. MV Automatics Gold Cup for dirt carts is what we're here for, though. Heat 1B, rear of field to the 61 of McNamara. Interesting look there. He kind of just shrugged his shoulders. I think he was expecting it was coming. Certainly, he didn't argue the toss. He just rolled her on back there. So Connor, Tony Connor, sounds a bit like Bond, James Bond. He might be as old as Sean Connery, but he's still a very, very hard charger. Here we go. Tony's in the lead. Are we going racing? Yes, we are. Connor leads from Tranter. Oh, heavy work again with Lockie. Stone is in there. Walker is in there with Merritt. Here they come back to us for the first time. Lock it in. Lap 1 is done. Connor, your leader. Dean McCallum is out. The PDL Mining number 47 is out. Oh, there's more trouble. Simone Postuma gets tangled up, and she'll be coming to the infield. So unfortunately for Simone, she's out, and so is Dean McCallum. Jake Tranter putting the pressure on. Shields in that third spot. Lockie Cates in fourth. Then you go back to Pat Merritt, Lisa Walker, Joel Heinrich in there, Caruso as well. And McNamara has got himself back into this one. Moved himself up a fair bit. Track running up a little bit down into turn 1. Burford turns her in early. Tries to pick up the spot on Rodder, and I think he will. No, Rodder holds him out nicely. So Brad Connor back in that 54 car. Still your leader, the ageless veteran from Alice Springs, Tony Connor. Caruso powers around the outside, the number 10 car. Back to the main straight. Jake Tranter putting plenty of pressure on Connor. Walker under pressure from Caruso. And wow, McNamara went right over the top of Caruso just then. Got some big air. Handful of laps remaining in Heat 1B. On the MV Automatics Gold Cup for 2012. Looking at Walker, putting pressure on Merritt now. They run nice and high into Humphrey's corner, try and get a lead on that bit of the cushion. 3 to go. Still, Connor is your leader, but now Lewis. In fact, it's Shields. Oh, McNamara is out. So too is Stone, I think so. Red flag situation. So we come under full stop here. And wow, what a battle that was turning out to be for the top 3. Tony Connor continuing to do the job at the moment. It is busy up there at the front. Bad luck for Dean McCallum. Also Simone Postuma going out very early. Tony Connor, great job, mate. What a field.
Yeah, very different. They're, like you just said, that's Aussie title stuff. But it's easy off the front row. Now I've got to start down the back.
Yeah, going to be a whole lot harder there.
Very different. I watched Bradley and, well, I didn't watch him, but I said to him, how'd you go? He said, that's tough, very tough. So, yeah, so I won't call him a sook anymore, because he did move up a bit.
No, particularly now you've got to start down the back.
Yeah, that's it, so it'll be his turn.
Brad's got the $50 cash. Some good prize money here this weekend.
Yeah, no, it's awesome that Ben and BRK, they get right behind it, and they did it last year and the year before. Hope they keep going with it, because it's just these events have just got to get bigger and bigger and bigger, and they will, because more people will get involved with them, and then it allows people to go and do other things. You start other things happen with different classes, and that's the name of the game.
Here we go, set for a start. Very good launch from Ashworth. Connor, Caruso got some big air over the right rear as they went down into turn 1. Is that Chalmers in trouble? It is Bryden Chalmers. Gets caught up on the windrow. Ashworth, your leader from Connor. Back to Caruso, back to the Colonel, Riley Sanders. The 21 car, the next one through is David Carruthers. Always quick around this place. Nice handy buffer for Ashworth. Carruthers starting to come at the Colonel. Walker tucked in there as well. Or contact a little further back. We go 3 wide through the centre. I think you might find it's the 23 of Chad Rodder. Right in the middle of all that as he gets hustled back. Nice little lead from Ashworth. Carruthers still trying to work his way forward past the Colonel. Walker watching all this play out. Lockie Cates in there with Tegan Tranter, not far in behind. Sanders under enormous pressure from Carruthers now. Walker starts to turn up the heat. Here comes the defending champion. Carruthers in an unenviable position. What does he do? Got to throw a speculator at Sanders, but be careful not to open the door behind him. Walker has a look. Merritt closing in as well. Cates and Tranter back then to Stone. Then you go back to the 93 cut of Aaron Oyendijk. Everywhere you look, it's going on. Plenty of fierce racing. Walker again trying to get by Carruthers, who washes up track. Sanders has got away just a little bit in that battle of 3. Oh no, Caruso has turned it. They all get around him, but only just. Yellow flag flying. That's a brutal blow to the points for Caruso. Carruthers has gone a spot further back. Walker has managed to get through onto the back of Sanders now. 2 laps to go. Look at Brad Connor starting to come on at our leader Ashworth. The Colonel, Riley Sanders up to that 3rd position. Walker in 4th, Carruthers in 5th. Back to Merritt, back to Cates, back to Tranter. Tranter doing a nice job ahead of Stone and Oyendijk. 1 to go. Brad Connor really getting some kart speed. Giving Ashworth plenty as they come back through the centre. Checkered flag at the ready. Jake needs to tighten up the ship. Connor gives him a big bump. Checkered flag is out. He'll hold on just. Brad Connor 2nd. 3rd is Sanders. 4th is Walker. 5th is Carruthers. 6th is Merritt. 7th will be Lockie Cates. 8th then I think we'll be back to Tegan Tranter. Back to Aaron Oyendijk. Ben Stone. Whew, man, that was intense. All right, what's the secret to this place? Everyone's fast.
Yeah, I don't know. You just got to try and keep smooth, keep the kart flowing through the first corner and just hang on for the rest of the lap, really.
Track has been really fast. I mean, throughout the day, it really hasn't gone away much at all.
Yeah, track maintenance has kept it up to scratch really well, so makes it really hard to find a difference on everyone else, but yeah.
So the dash to come, probably front row.
Yeah, so I'm a bit nervous, but I'm sure I'll be right. Just hang on to it. Just try and finish.
Yeah, you'll be right, mate. No problems. Good luck. Congratulations. There's some more cash. Thanks to Brownie. Hold that up. Big thumbs up to that camera. Good work. Second bracket in the MV Automatics Gold Cup. Burford. A tough one to beat at the best of times, let alone off the front row. McCallum is back out there. Let's hope he gets it sorted. Here we go, down into turn 1. Oh, they wash up track a little bit coming out of that top turn. And Burford is your leader over the 12 cut of Daniel Wensky. Hayden Kendrick battling in that third position. Josh Ryan trying to line up Kendrick. You've got Joel Heinrich in there as well. Back straight we work. McNamara in the top 6. You've also got the 33 car, which had its dramas a little earlier. Oh, this is a good scrap going on here. Top 6, nothing in it. Robbie August in at 36. Burford still holding on. Ryan. Oh, that's a superb drive around the outside if he can make it stick. Heinrich in there with McNamara too. Nothing in this. If you make a mistake, just like we just saw them with Kendrick, you get spat out. 33 car of Brad Dalwood trying to fight his way back in there as well. Burford keeps it pinned to the bottom. Smart driving. Wensky wearing him like a glove. It's lightning up against BRK. Little bit bumpy in the exit to turn 1 then. Heinrich all over Ryan. And everywhere you look, someone's battling hard for position. Darren Viney. No different. He's in the middle of all this. Gower in the 95. McCallan. Dean McCallan in the 47. Joey Orr a little bit further back than he would like to be. Laps are ticking by. Just saw again Wensky go for the big speculator. The problem is with Burford, he never leaves any holes. Very rare you'll get him off the good line. White flag out the next time by. There's 2 laps to go. Ryan has gotten clear of Heinrich. The next one through is the 41 of Tony Connor. So he's in behind Gower with Orr. Oh, they're all jammed up. Gower and Connor are jammed, and it's a DNF for both of them. Oh, that's brutally bad luck. Checking flag, and they're ready for Burford. Can they squeeze through? Jeez, that was close. Burford the winner over Wensky. Back to Ryan, back to Heinrich. Woo! Dramas on the last lap just then. McNamara then the 61 back to the 5 cut, the next one through. And that was Hayden Kendrick. Plenty going on. The MV Automatics 100cc Gold Cup. This is nice. We've got to get a shot of Brownie giving Mark Burford cash. You'll love this, won't you, mate?
I'll love it for sure.
Just give him a kiss if you like too, Brownie. Hey, you're very fast today. This is a great event. There's a lot of very quick karts here.
Yeah, it's definitely an awesome event to get this many hundreds here. Hundreds is an awesome class. You just can't beat it.
Mate, what are your plans so far? Are you happy with where you're at?
We're testing our new chassis today on the 100, so it's the first time I've driven it with the engine on there. The car's going really well. From the moment we put it on the track, it's been quick and it's easy to drive, and yeah, we'll just keep making a few changes and hopefully get a little bit quicker for the final.
What do you know about the dash?
I know I'm out of 4, and I'll just be driving as hard as I can.
All right, collect that win from Brownie, get that cash. Someone get a photo of that. Mums, you'll get a photo of that. Hold that up, big thumbs up. Nice work, Mark Burford. Here we go, it's a pretty good launch for Ashworth. Down to turn 1 we run. Ashworth, your leader. Kendrick got a good start. Sanders in there with Burford as well. Wensky is in second. Ashworth, your leader. Look at Lockie Backer in down the bottom. In fact, no, it's a 26 car of Hackett. They look very similar. Very similar in their helmet and colours. And the way they back him in at times as well. Oh no! We've lost someone. Walker is up to 5th behind Burford. Connor trying to improve his position just behind Hackett. Now Ashworth starting to settle down, get some good laps together. Wensky still locked in 2nd. Riley Sanders in 3rd. Burford in 4th. Lisa Walker in 5th. Backed into the 26th of Reese Hackett. The 54 of Brad Connor. Back to the 93. Your next one through, Aaron Irondyke. Good little battle going on between, I think, the 45 of Jake Tranter and Hayden Kendrick. Not long left in this one. And Jake Ashworth on his way towards pole position in the prestigious MV Automatics Gold Cup. 1 lap to go for him to lock it down on pole. Burford still in that 4th position. Checkered flag at the ready. Jake is on pole for the big dance. Put your hands together, Jake Ashworth on pole for today's Gold Cup. Wensky holds on for 2nd. Riley Sanders 3rd. Mark Burford 4th. Brad Connor 5th. Lisa Walker 6th. Reese Hackett 7th. Not a huge amount change there. And so Jake puts himself on pole for the big dance today. He'll be relieved to get that one out of the way. All right, this is it. B-Main, last chance qualifier. Get it done or get it home. Lockie Cates, the wild child on the outside as we go down to turn 1. Looks like we're getting through there, the greater majority. Bryden Chalmers having a shocker today. Got over someone's wheel then, lucky not to come undone. Your leader is Robbie August in the L7, number 36. Back then, Tony Connor's got a great start out of all that. Tegan Tranter up into 3rd. In behind her is Lockie Cates. Joey Orr. Then you go back to the 11 car of Darren Shields. Oh, Carruthers went for the desperate and it's over. So David Carruthers is gone. One of the potential favourites here this weekend. It not ended up the way he wanted. So we've lost a couple already. Meanwhile, August out in front. Long lead over Tony Connor. Tranter, Tegan Tranter in 3rd. Lockie Cates. Here comes Lockie. Throws one in there, but she doesn't let him in. Or then back to Shields. Then back to Ryan. Then back to the 35 of Darren Viney. 3 laps to go. You've got to be in 8th or better or you're going home hungry. And that would see Viney, I think, on the bubble. The 35 car of Darren Viney in 8th. He's on the bubble. So we've lost a couple more out of this. Caruso on the 10. Been that kind of day for some folk. Only a couple laps to go. Robbie August driving away with it. White flag is out. This time by. Wow. Kate's got by Tranter. Joey Orr got Tegan as well. She's on the ropes. Ryan tries to put it in there. Teagues denies him. 1 to go. So it's August locked in. Connor. Lockie Cates' engine getting very hot. A lot of steam at the back of the 17. Checkered flag is out. Robbie August gets the win Connor will get second. Cates gets third. Back to Joey Orr. Whoa, contact between Joey and Lockie. So Orr and Cates got together after the checkered flag. And there is a lot of steam from the back of the 17 car of Lockie Cates. There could be some issues for the hard-charging Lockie Cates. August gets the win. And man, some bruising stuff out there in the B main. The Gold Cup is now locked and loaded for starting positions. No start. Thought we might have gone. One more time to settle them. This time, are we good to go? Looks like a pretty good launch. We're green. Down to one we go. Ashworth, your leader. Burford staking his claim. Moves himself up into second. The shrewd Mark Burford into P2 behind Ashworth. Wensky in the third spot. Brad Connor in fourth. Oh, Ashworth opened the door. Burford nearly kicked his way in. Walker in behind Reese Hackett. She has a look on the inside into Humphreys. Here we come, back to the main straight. 2 down, 14 laps to go. Starting to see the boys working their way through. You can't wait around. Beautiful pass on the outside just then by Heinrich. He's going hard with Pat Merritt. Tranter and Kendrick having their own battle. Ashworth settling into some good laps. He would know Burford's not going to go away easy. Back they come again. 11 laps to go. Just watching. No one really making any ground. Nobody able to put any passes away. Ashworth now. Burford really making his play for this. Joey Orr is out. So too is Tony Connor. Brad Connor though, still in there for the Connor gang, battling in fourth. Nobody really making any big moves just yet. Track is still pretty fast from the grade. Oh, Brad Connor. Can he make it work on Wensky? No. Hackett now joins in. This is what dirt kart racing is all about. Flat out, back her in. And don't get your line wrong, or you can pay for it later. Some of Australia's best 100cc competitors, and Burford is through. We have a new leader. Adelaide's Mark Burford in the Lightning Kart, leading from Ashworth. Back to Wensky in third. Looks like Pat Merritt might be out. Connor still in that fourth spot. Hackett still in fifth. Walker has gone back to seventh now. So Lisa Walker, it would seem to be an enormous ask to get her through to a challenging position. Anything can happen over a race this distance. Ashworth still locked out in second. Burford will be extremely difficult to dislodge in this new chassis. Very rarely makes a mistake. Connor got himself a big ask to get past Wensky, who's been rock solid in third. Walker now trying to come back, trying to get herself up in this lead bunch. But Oyendijk, too consistent. 4 laps to go. Can't imagine they're going to get by Burford. Track has been locked down. Not a huge amount of passing going on. Just 3 laps to go this time by. Connor again putting the pressure on Wensky. Oyendijk, Walker and Kendrick. Now Riley Sanders, who started out of position 3, is back in about 10th spot. So it's been a tough day for Riley. He's been good throughout the day, but it's let him down on the big one. Just a couple of rotations to go with Angus Park. Bobby prepares the big checker. Burford now getting hauled in by Ashworth. Ashworth has got to have a crack. Wensky closing in on Jake as well. Connor still in 4th. Hackett still in 5th. Oyendijk, very businesslike in that 6th spot. 1 lap to go. Here comes Ashworth having the big crack. Burford, he would love to win this. Checkered flag at the ready. The MV Automatics Gold Cup goes to Mark Burford in the number 9 over Jake Ashworth. Back to Wensky, great job for him. Connor in 3rd, Hackett in 4th. Wow, solid drive. Please put your hands together, folks. Your Gold Cup winner for 2012 is Mark Burford. Business-like today. The new chassis. Johnny Smith, the crew chief, will be happy with that. And we'll get a word with that winner in just a moment. But Burfo, too stout today, got past Ashworth and didn't put a wheel wrong. Oh man, you did a good job to put Lisa Walker back, that critical spot that got you into the top 6.
Yeah, she moved out of the way. You got to take her when she gets out of the way.
So. Yeah, absolutely. How tough was that race? Because everyone was about the same speed.
Yeah, it was tough. It's good race. I enjoyed it.
How was the day for you? You had a few ups and a few downs, but you had good kart speed most of the day.
We started bad. Had wrong gearing at the start. 3rd slowest qualifying. Worked our way back. Seemed to work.
You never give up, can you?
No, you always go, no matter what happens.
Well, that's a pretty solid weekend for you, Reece. You were sort of up the pointy end pretty well all day.
Yeah, we've got a new engine this weekend. We only ran it last weekend at Adelaide and did all right out there, so it's just sort of testing a bit of stuff, and wasn't quite as fast as what I wanted, but it was pretty good still.
What a field.
Yeah, it was a good field. Like, bad luck for Lisa, trying to get it for 3 years in a row and didn't get it, but the guys up front are really fast, so.
Good job. You got to be happy, I think.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with the result, so yeah. Just have to come back next year and try and do a bit better.
Man, I had you pinned down for a bit of a podium here. I thought you'd be good for it, but Matt, no one really seemed to be able to get forward.
No, it was a pretty quick track, and I was definitely trying up the top around the pit corner, and just everyone's too quick. There's 2 lines, and they were both just as fast, so just got to hang in there and wait for a mistake.
Yeah, they don't come very often at this level, do they?
No, definitely not. No, there's some pretty good drivers here this weekend, and yeah, mistakes are rare, so just got to hang in there and hope for the best.
Anytime you have over 30 karts and you can get yourself up on the podium, that's a pretty solid effort.
Oh yeah, we'll take this any day of the week. We were pretty happy to start off the front, so yeah, if we had went bad from there, we would have still taken it. So yeah, to come in with the top 3, we're pretty stoked.
I mean, all the big dogs were here.
Oh yeah, this is as good as it gets, and yeah, to run up the front with them, it's good, and yeah, this is the only way to get any better is running against the best, and yeah, we did it this weekend.
Well, mate, you've got to be happy, and I know you'd be disappointed because you were so close yet so far. In the end, you really still had the same speed as Mark.
Yeah, well, I just let my guard down a bit those through the middle laps, so just left him a hole and he took it, so fair enough.
And he's always going to.
Yeah, that's right. Well, who wouldn't? So, no, good on him.
I mean, this will make you hungry for the next one, right?
Yeah, that's it. Well, obviously my goal today was just to get top 6, but now definitely it would be nice to win next time, so I'll be on hard.
Bertho, congratulations, mate. You timed it beautifully.
Yeah, it all went. Well, you always try to win, but yeah, it couldn't have gone any better for us.
What do you put it down to? Just the good kart speed all day?
We started the day off well with good times and time trial. We worked on the kart during the day and sort of got it slowly better and better. And yeah, towards the end it was really good. I'm really happy with it.
And so we wrap up another fantastic Gold Cup, this time for 2012. Thanks to our great friends at MV Automatics. Of course, the Vito family heavily involved in this sport, not only on 100 level, but their boys pretty fast as well. It was a great event, wasn't it? How good was Mark Burford? When the big money's up, Burfo certainly rose to the top. An epic day's racing. Hope you enjoyed our coverage. We'll see you next time.